I think that first of all, I will invite Cab Calloway to join me here at the podium, if you would, sir. And Beatrix is going to give you a microphone if you'll stand just on this side, Cab. This is going to involve 3 ladies from the studio audience as well as our 2 ladies on the bench. Gail, do you have the ladies from the audience? And Dina and Moody, would you please go over with Gail? She'll show you where we want you to stand. In this segment, Cab, what we do is we ask the ladies a series of questions, 4 questions, and we give them a choice of 2 answers. And we want you to guess what the majority, 3 out of 5 of those ladies, will answer to these questions. And each time you do match the majority, we're going to put $25 in the pot for our couples to split. Now, in order for you to $25 each team, $25 each team. Now, this will be no communication vocally between you and the ladies. Gail has the 2 alternate answers on cards, and we simply want you to point to the one you think the majority of the ladies will give. And ladies, we also ask you not to answer these questions out loud until after I've given Cab a chance to think about it, indicate what he thinks you will answer. Here's the first question for you to think about. Which would you prefer to read? A romantic story or a mystery story? Now, Cab, we ask you to point to the answer you think the majority of those ladies will give. Will they say romantic story or mystery story? $25 to each team. When you match the answers, they get the majority. Honey, is it romantic or mystery?
Mystery.
Mystery 1.
Romantic.
Well, we're all tied up 1 each.
Romantic.
2 romantics, 1 mystery?
Mystery.
Aha. Dead tie, 2 and 2. It's up to you. Is it romantic or mystery?
Romantic.
Romantic. Let's go to Cab Calloway, see what he said. He is right. Romantic story. Good enough. Based on taste of your wife, ladies would know. No. Okay, here is the second question. Ladies, which would you rather be considered? Witty or pretty? Witty or pretty? Now, Cab is going to point to the answer he thinks the majority will give me. And is it witty or pretty?
Pretty.
Pretty 1.
Pretty.
Pretty 2.
Pretty.
Pretty 3.
Witty.
Aha. And
I don't know what that word means.
witty means funny. Pretty? Pretty. All right, we got 4 pretties and a witty, and he said pretty. That's it. Why did you pick? Now, I want to ask you a question. Now, over the years in the past, you've worked with lots of big female stars, some of whom are known as comedians. What do you think they would have answered to that question? Pretty or witty? What does most women feel?
Well, if it had been a comedian, she would more or less said witty.
Now, would you classify?
But you see, you have pretty girls. So they're all pretty girls.
True. Except the
so
one
they
girl.
got to be pretty.
Yeah, except
because she don't want to be
Dina,
pretty. She wants to be witty.
She's witty. What does Curly consider herself? Witty?
Witty, yes.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Let's go with the next question. Which would you rather date, girls? Assuming you were single and, everything was fine. Which would you rather date? A struggling, young, talented artist or a rich, older man? Oh, we done stepped on some toes in the audience. A young, struggling, talented artist,
Got me there,
a rich, older man. That's...
Well, I don't know. You got me there, man. Well, let him go.
Okay, he has indicated what he thinks the majority will answer. Let's see what they say. Young artist, rich man.
Young artist.
Young artist 1.
Young artist.
Young artist 2.
Young artist.
What's that?
Young
Young artist 3.
Young artist.
4.
Young artist.
5. Unanimously, a young artist and what? Oh, no! Cab,
Old man.
speaking on behalf of us, I think that was wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Here we go. Which would please you more? A kiss on the cheek or a kiss on the hand? Cheek or hand? Okay. Let's start over here with this lady on the end. Cheek or hand?
Cheek.
Cheek 1.
And.
Hand.
Cheek.
2 cheeks.
Cheek.
3 cheeks.
Hand.
3 cheeks and 2 hands, and he said cheek, and that's it, he matched. Good. You like the majority. Great, Cab. We would like very much to thank the ladies from our studio audience who helped us out here on stage today. Ladies, we have a little something for you. If you'll listen in, Gene will tell you what it is. Gene?
For each of our audience helpers, we have rich, dark-coated Hollywood bars with fluffy white nougat, crisp, roasted peanuts, and topped with smooth caramel. Hollywood rates a star on the wrapper, mark of a fine candy, with thanks from Beat the Clock.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All of which means, friends, we'll be right back with our contestants.
It's time for the All-Star Family Feud Grammy Special of Singing Superstars. The Swinging Sisters against the Musical Misters. Playing for the Swinging Sisters, Dionne Warwick. Gladys Knight. The Manhattan Transfer's Cheryl Benteen. Vanessa Williams. The Manhattan Transfer's Janice Siegel. Ready for action. And for the Musical Misters, Luther Vandross, Bobby McFerrin, the Manhattan Transfer's Alan Paul, Little Richard, and the Manhattan Transfer's Tim Hauser. On your marks, let's start the Grammy Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Coe.
Hello, Luther. Hello. Hello, Dionne. Thank you. I can't believe this. Thank you for joining us at home. Settle down, lighten up, crowd. This is an exciting show. We have been lucky enough to get 10 of the most talented musical singers, players in the world on this show, right here on this stage, to play Family Feud for their favorite charities. Right now, we'll say hello to our Swinging Sisters, headed by Dionne Warwick. Give them a big round of applause. How are you?
Fine.
Welcome to Family Feud.
Thank you.
You just don't know how thrilled we are to have you on our show.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
We've got all of our favorites, and we've got you here. You're playing for a great charity, which we will discuss in a moment. But tell everybody who you brought with you.
Well, I brought Miss Gladys Knight. Hello.
How are you, Gladys? Good to see you.
Cheryl, I don't know your last name.
Benteen.
Benteen. I always call her Cheryl.
Well, that's what a lot of us call her.
Cheryl. Cheryl Benteen, the Manhattan Transfer. Vanessa Williams. Really
welcome to the show.
Fabulous,
lovely gals.
And last but not least, Miss
Janice.
Janice Siegel, also from Manhattan Transfer.
Now, you're playing for a really great charity, which is?
The Warwick Foundation.
And tell them a little bit what it is very quickly.
Our foundation is basically a health-oriented foundation. We primarily focus in on the educational aspect of staying healthy. We concentrate on areas that are normally overlooked, minorities and the little poor people,
you have dedicated some of the greatest songs to helping other people. And I just want to give you a big round of applause for that and wish you well on your charity today. There's only one reason that you're not going to get that cash, and that is if the Musical Misters have their way. You don't let them get you?
Never.
Headed by my friend, Luther Vandross. Give him a big round of applause. How you doing? I'm doing great. Good. I'll tell you, I have to say, I have to give you a great thanks for putting this thing together, my friend. You made me a happy man.
All right. Merci beaucoup.
I found out you watched the show, and I listened to your tapes in between every show. I got the same tape. I keep playing it over and over and over. It's a thrill for me. Who'd you bring with you?
All right. We have Grammy Award winner,
Here he is.
Bobby McFerrin.
How you doing, Bobby? Good to see you.
All
Good
right.
to see you.
Another Grammy Award winner from Manhattan Transfer, Alan Paul.
I'll just listen as far as I can shake.
The fabulous, legendary Little Richard.
The one and only.
Yes.
How you doing?
And also from the Manhattan Transfer, Tim Hauser.
Welcome to Family Feud. I want you to listen up, have a good time. You're playing for a great charity.
Right.
You'll have $10,000 if you win the game, and you're playing for?
We are playing for the United Negro College Fund.
Absolutely a great charity.
All right.
2 great charities, 10 talented people. Right now, I say, let's play the feud. Dionne, come on up here. Come on. Friend against friend. The first team to $300 is going to play for the 10,000. Good luck. We asked 100 people this question, and we have the top 6 answers on that board. Try to find the most popular. Name something specific that women wear to bed. Luther.
Nightgowns.
Let me see. A nightgown. Tis number one. Dion, think of a steal. Think of a steal. The guys,
I mean, you know.
it's funny. It's funny that the men would know more than the women what women wear to bed at night.
Wait, I was supposed to think of something that well...
No,
okay.
you can say whatever you want.
Well,
Bobby.
because I'm only relating to my own self, but okay.
First of all, let me shake your hand. 3 Emmys, is that what you... I mean, the Grammys? I'm thinking TV.
12 Oscars.
12 Oscars? Well,
Yeah,
it must be an exciting time.
Yeah.
And-
I'll say panties.
Well,
I mean,
something
the next
specific.
thing would
Don't
be...
say anything else. You can only say one. Something specific that women wear to
Good
bed.
answer, yeah.
I always wanted to say, show me panties.
I would have...
Alan,
to bed, you know.
Alan, how you doing?
All right.
Now, remember, this is 100 average American people, not singing stars who may have a different slant. Name something specific that women wear to bed.
Rollers.
They wear?
Oh, yeah!
That's a scary sight.
Yeah!
Laying there in panties and rollers. Show me rollers. There it is. Sure is. Little Richard. I'm shaking hands with a legend here.
Yes, yes.
I'm doing very fine.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show.
I'm glad to be here.
Now, we got 4 answers on that board. Let's see if you can give me one. Something specific that women wear to bed.
Nothing.
Woo! Pretty specific. That's my number 1 answer. You want to say that?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, the judge says you got to stay with it.
I would like to...
Don't say anything, little Richard, because if you do, nobody else can say it and believe. The judge says stick with it. You're stuck with it. Show me
like
nothing.
Look at that! Look at that!
Not so bad.
Look at that!
Not so bad, huh?
I love you. Thank you.
That's our Judge Wapner. He sticks.
Thank you, Judge.
I think he likes you, Judge.
Judge.
It's funny, the judge sided right in with you, little Richard. It's very obvious to me. Tim, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You got 1 strike and you're doing good. Something specific that women wear to bed.
Moisturizing lotion.
The crowd seems to turn on you there. Let me see. Moisturizing lotion. It's there. All right. Think of a steal, gals. You're going to get the chance. Luther, keep it rolling. Something specific that women wear to bed. It's getting tough, man.
Oh, yeah, that's getting tough. Something specific that women wear to bed. If they're glamorous, their makeup.
Okay, sometimes, or if they're
watch
drunk,
Dynasty.
sometimes. Their makeup.
Oh, no.
You're going to get a chance to steal, Swinging Sisters. If Bobby can't tell me something specific that women wear to bed, don't worry, man. Be happy.
Well, I was going to say is that sometimes some women wear these like mask things over their eyes and things, you know,
Yeah, okay.
to keep, you know what I mean.
Usually that's Halloween. though, Bobby.
Sometimes they do, but you know,
Okay,
I thought that
you're
maybe...
still alive if one of those answers is a mask. Not there. Swinging Sisters, Janice, you're going to steal that bank if you can name something specific that women wear to bed. Doesn't know.
T-shirt.
Okay.
Socks.
She says socks. Cheryl.
Undershirt.
Undershirt, Gladys.
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Now, Dion, you can go with any of those answers or out on your own. You have to give me one of those 2, and you're going to steal the bank.
I'm going to say pajamas.
Something simple like pajamas. Makes a lot of sense. You got the bank if one of those 2 answers is PJs. No! The musical mysteries keep the bank. Unbelievable. I thought you would be there, but I don't sleep with enough women to know. Name something specific that women... Only 3 or 4 at a time. Name something specific that women wear to bed. Number 3, nightshirt. Who said that?
You said that.
Okay.
I said T-shirt.
T-shirt. If you wear it at night, it's kind of a nightshirt. But we didn't take that. Number 6, socks. My kind of girl. We're coming right back. Don't go away because there's a lot more right after this.
It's password. It's super password. Our special guest this week from LA Law, Susan Rutan and Scoey Mitchell. And the the star of Super Password, Bert Convey.
Get out of the way, Scully. Get out of the way. I'll help her with the chair. Hi there. Thank you very much. I thank you so much, and welcome to Super Password. Great to have you all with us here in the studio audience, and we have good players. This is going to be fun this week. It's always good to have Susan here, of course, and I know that everything is going wonderfully well with you.
Yes,
Isn't it?
everything's going very well, yes.
Of course it is. But, you know, I haven't seen Scully for a long time, and we're old pals, and this is... did you ever do Password, ever?
With Alan.
Oh, you did? So long? So you've done this before?
Yes, I've done this. I was, well, there's been a great demand for me to come. I was here in '53.
He's out of retirement just for us today. I think that's really very special. We certainly appreciate that, sir.
Lucky you.
Lucky us. This should be wonderful. You're probably great at this game, aren't you?
I was here in '53.
Yeah. Okay. We probably should get right to it, don't you think we should? Kind of. Deborah's our champ. Willie only just got here, and he hasn't even had a chance to play it. So, Willie, why don't you tell us about yourself again, and we'll see.
You don't have no money, brother?
Not yet.
No, he hasn't got, well, he just got here.
On it, though.
He hasn't played yet, but he's going to get to play now, sir. And then he'll have some money. I promise. Okay, Willie.
All right. My name is Willie Hollins. I'm originally from Longview, Texas. I'm a student here, majoring in computer science, and I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, all right. Good luck to you, Willie. This is Deborah. Deborah has she's our champ. She has $5,600 so far. So, Deborah.
I'm Deborah Seidel. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've also lived in Washington, D.C. and in London. And I'm currently teaching high school students how to prepare for their SATs.
All right.
Oh,
Spread that ignorance.
How do you do that?
A lot of different techniques.
Yeah. Like, hey, pay attention.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. Tell them not to fall asleep and, you know, things like that.
Wake
Sharpen
up
their pencils and, right.
Gee, nobody told me that. Maybe I would have done better. Okay, good luck to you. Good luck to both of you. If you're all set, this is a $100 puzzle. We're just at the beginning of things. Cash words were $2,000, and we're playing for $5,000 over there. You remember how to play this now, don't you, Susan?
I think so.
You look in the little box, and the word comes up. Okay, here comes the first word, please.
The password is smelly.
And we'll start with Susan.
Oh.
What's the matter?
I didn't bring my glasses.
Well, look in this one, and as soon as we go to the first break, I'll get your glasses for
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, there you go.
Stinky.
Smelly.
That'll do it. We have smelly on the board. Willie, what is that?
Is it a skunk?
Is it a skunk? That's sort of like a logical guess. They're broken-hearted. The first guess, the first day. Here we go, next word.
The password is helper.
Okay. See it? Susan?
Assistant.
Associate.
Okay, let's go.
Aid.
Helper?
Yes. Well, you haven't lost the touch, have you, sir? We have a smelly helper on the board.
Oh, gosh.
I got him. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it?
Hey, excuse me just a second,
okay.
Deborah, because Scoy has to be able to...
Bert's glasses, too.
Here, they're fine now. Oh, I'm sorry. Take a look. Deborah, take a look.
Oh, is it a cook?
Is it a cook? No, rats, it's not a cook. Okay, here comes the next word.
The password is Charlie.
See it now, Scoy?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to start us off?
Chuck.
Wagon.
Uh-huh. Susan?
Chaplain.
Minister.
Name.
Charlie.
Yes, isn't that interesting? Okay, we have Smelly, Helper, and Charlie. Deborah?
I know it.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
You do, really?
Not really.
I'm
Well,
glad
it makes you look good when you say that.
I don't.
Okay, here we go. Next word. Do you know what it is, Susan?
The password is
What am I
salad.
missing here? Okay, next word. Scoy. It's yours.
Endive.
Cucumber.
Susan?
Chef's
Salad.
Yes, that's good. Smelly, helper, Charlie, and salad. Willie?
Is it tuna?
Is it tuna? You bet. Smelly threw me. Smelly's what threw me off, though. Tuna helper? It makes sense. Charlie, tuna. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment. Willie has $100. We'll be right back. See you after this message. Did you get that early? You got that very early. Right.
Question number 2 coming up. This is it, ladies. You're all tied 3 ways, nice and comfy and cozy. We'll try and change that. At most fairs, there's a booth where somebody tries to give your weight and your age. Okay? Which do you think they'd be able to guess more accurately? Your weight or your age? Oh, a groan. Aren't you lucky you don't have to answer this one, gang? At most fairs, there's a booth where somebody tries to guess your weight and your age. Which do you think they'd be able to guess more accurately, your weight or your age?
Good question.
Think it over. We'll come back in a moment. I think Charlie's glad he doesn't have to answer it either.
What did they think?
Sugar Ray, what will Millie say? Which would they be able to more accurately guess, her weight or her age, do you think?
Well, me?
No, but they're gonna. But Millie's the one. We're asking her the question, and you have to figure out if you think the guy in the booth will be able to guess her weight or her age more accurately.
I think he would better guess her weight.
Think so? He'd be better at that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. He's being as diplomatic as he can. You're gonna say weight, huh?
Weight.
All right. Let's bring Millie on. See what she says. Millie.
Yes.
You step up to the booth. The guy gives you the once-over. What's he gonna do? Will he be able to come closer to your weight or closer to your age?
Closer to my weight.
That's it. You're right. Okay, we're not going to ask for any more pertinent information, so don't worry about it. You have a share of the pot. Beautifully done. Bob, how about Sheila?
Well, there's no question. No, wait. That's it. No, the man would be able to guess her weight.
Weight it is. Yes, let's bring her on. Sheila, you step up to the booth. There he is. Step right this way, little lady. All righty. What's he going to do? Is he going to get your weight or your age? Which will he come closest to?
My weight.
That's it. Oh, you're all too smart.
Bless your tiny self.
Yes, my darling.
Come up, step up, tiny little lady, and let me guess your weight. Thank you for your answer. Charles, what's Liz going to say?
She can't hear me now, right?
No, she can't hear a thing.
She's
never
got a
know.
real thing about the age, you know, and
I
we always kid her. She can either be, literally, sometimes she looks 22, and sometimes. Really, you know, and so she baffles you completely.
Yes.
And what also is interesting, we're okay till her mother comes, and her mother looks 30, which throws us all for a loop. That brings her down to 19 again.
Yes, right.
But the theater book, well, anyway, all right. I'm no stupid. I'll wait.
Wait it is.
I hope, because I think I'm getting all caught up in this blue competition.
I don't want you to feel any pressure just because the other guys have gotten it
No.
perfect, you know.
I'll go with the guys.
Let's bring Liz on. Now, Liz, the other two people have gotten this one correct. I don't want to put you under any pressure, you understand. But you step up to the booth. What is the guy going to be
Just
able to
tell her
come
to
closest
think.
to? Will it be to weight or age?
Definitely weight.
That's right. You're all right. We split that pot 3 ways. Guess what? All the ladies wanted to deal with their weight, and we'll change places at halftime, gentlemen. If you will step to the rear, we'll bring the ladies in the front, and we'll come back with the second half of Tattletale. Now, you come on back. See you in just a second.
These Russian women are looking for an American husband. One of these 3 men can help them find their match. Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Ron Rollband.
Number 2.
My name is Ron Rollband.
Number 3.
My name is Ron Rollband.
Only one of these people is the real Ron Rollband, and is the only one sworn to tell the truth. Now, now, let's meet our panel. Co-star of Murder, She Wrote, Ron Mazak. Anchorwoman of WWOR-TV in New York, Jennifer Volpe. Film and television producer, David Niven Jr. And to tell the truth's very own, Kitty Carlisle. Here's the host of To Tell the Truth, Lynn Swan.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, I certainly can tell that you're alive and well this morning and feeling good. Welcome to Tell the Truth, everyone. And panel, good morning to you.
Oh, thank you.
Good to have you all here. So let's get right to the story presented by our first team of challengers, all three of whom claim to be Ron Rollband, and this is his story. Please, read along with me. I, Ron Rollband, am a matchmaker. I am the director of an American-Russian mating service. Believing it's better to make love than war, we try to unite Americans and Russians in holy matrimony. Our clients receive biographies and photographs of their prospective mates, expert translation of their love letters, and if the chemistry is right, we'll arrange a romantic trip to Russia to meet the prospective spouse. Once there, our clients can dispel for themselves the myth that Soviet women all look like construction workers. We have selected women from all walks of Soviet life. For some, marriage to an American citizen is a means of escape. So remember, if you want to help improve Soviet-American relations, have I got a girl for you. Signed, Ron Rollband. We'll find out more about this Muscovite matchmaker right after this. All right, panel, these three people claim to be Ron Rollband, American-Russian matchmaker. Kitty, we'll give you the honors first.
Thank you so much. Number one, how much does it cost to join your dating service?
$25.
How much?
$25.
Oh,
cheap.
but number two, how much do you charge to take your clients to Russia?
$3,000.
Ah, number three, how long have you been doing this?
8 months.
Oh, I see. Because before that, number two, they weren't allowed to leave Russia, were they? The girls? Or do you do girls or boys or both?
Both, but the market is primarily for women.
Mostly what?
Mostly for women, he said. The market. Interesting. David.
Thank you. Number one, how successful are you?
Very.
Meaning what exactly?
We have approximately 2,600 Russians and approximately 600 Americans.
Okay. Number two, I mean, why do you concentrate more on women rather than men? Maybe Russian men are better looking than Russian women as far as American women are concerned as against American men.
We didn't make the choice. The demand is for the women.
Okay. Now, number three, when it comes to biographies and photographs, I mean, often people lie. They tend to say that they do a lot more than they've really done. Is this the case in your business?
They're usually quite honest.
Quite honest?
Yes.
Meaning?
Meaning you'll have to find out later on. Jennifer.
Number two, you said that the demand is for the women. Does that mean that American men have been actively out there seeking to find Soviet women?
They currently are, yes.
Number one, did you start this business because of that demand? Because American men were coming to you looking for Soviets?
Well, not exactly. I started it for other reasons that had to do with my feelings of wanting to do something with what's happening in the New World Order.
Number three, why did you start the business?
I took a trip to Russia, and from the reaction that I got from the Russian women over there, that gave me the idea to start the program in the business.
Number two, how many...
Thank you, Jennifer. They're looking for liberated men, I guess, like Ron Mazak.
Yes. Number three, do you have a partner that's over in Russia?
I have two partners.
And number one, did they take the pictures over there and send them to you?
Both. I've done some myself.
And number two, where do you work out of? What office or what city?
In Sherman Oaks in Studio City.
Sherman Oaks in Studio City. Number three, how do we know that the pictures that they send are really the girl?
They're certified by our company.
They're certified by your company. Number one, love letters.
Thank you. Obviously, it's a very risky business, but that bell means it's time for you to vote for either number one, number two, or number three. Our team of challengers will receive $500 for each incorrect vote with a guarantee of $1,000. And for our panelists completely fooled, our team of challengers will receive $3,000. So, Kitty, do you think you have a line on it?
Well, I tell you, I think a dating service is just about as successful as the hunt and peck system that most people use to find their mate in life. And it looks to me like number 2 has a very serious attitude. I think he has some interest in the Soviet Union. I get that vibration. So I voted for number 2.
Yes. Sounds like a song. Good vibrations, yes. David.
Well, I think number 1 looks like he probably would run a regular sort of American-type dating service, so I wouldn't go for him. Number 3 looks slightly Russian and probably speaks Russian and would be attracted to Russian women, so I'm voting for number 3.
Looks like he runs a dating service. Is that a lonely look or?
It's a...
just wondering. Jennifer.
Happy look, I think.
Happy,
maybe.
happy, yes.
Well, actually, I have to agree with you, David. Number 3 looks to me like he would really like Russian women. That looks like his style. So I voted for number 3.
All right. Ron.
Well, I figured that this crack staff who tries to fool us every week would get somebody who looked a little Russian, so that eliminated number 3 in my mind.
Or here comes that double thinking
yes,
again.
Now number 2 looked like somebody who would work with James Bond or something undercover. And number 1 reminds me a lot of Joel Grey, and I've always liked Joel Grey, so I voted for you, number 1.
All of that for a personal like. Okay, let's recap the votes. Number 1, you have a single vote. Number 2, a single vote. And number 3, you have 2 votes. Now it's time to find out who the real Cupid is. With the real Ron Rolban, please stand up. Number 2. What's that good vibration, Kitty? And it worked again.
You like him, Kitty. You might find a new husband.
Ron, let me ask you this. As you said, some of the Soviet women may be looking to escape. What's the risk of one of them marrying an American man, coming over here, establishing herself, then getting a quick divorce and going about her own business?
Well, there can't be any such thing as a quick divorce. Anything before 2 years in their history here, they're going to be deported. With respect to your ability to define whether or not they're just making this gesture as an opportunity, we've all said at one time, I think, that if I just had a chance, I could make them love me. Well, 2 years is a pretty good shot to have that opportunity.
I think so. I know I've seen you on programs before. There are lots of men in Alaska looking for wives.
Yes.
And it's not that far from Russia. You might have to look up there for a few good men. Let's find out about your imposters and who they are. Number 1.
My name is Dr. Jack Thomas, and I'm a physician in family practice.
Terrific. Number 3.
My name is Harry Blair. I'm an investigator with the California Department of Justice, and I'm single, and I'm thinking of doing some investigations in Moscow.
Very well done. Well, there were 3 incorrect votes, which means your team will receive $1,500. You played the game extremely well. Thank you for being here on To Tell the Truth. We'll be back with a man who gambled more than $1 billion right after this.
Get ready to match the stars. Actor and comedian Jimmy Walker. Actress Sally Struthers. Match Game's own Charles Nelson Riley. From Coach Pam Stone. Comedian Subi Sales. And actress and comedian Andy Matheny. As we play the all-new star-studded Match Game. And here's the star of Match Game, Ross Schaefer.
Welcome to Match Game. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Gene Wood. Hi, gang.
Hi, Raymond.
Hello, everybody. What are you giggling about up there?
We've renamed you. We've decided your name is Raymond Schaefer.
Raymond Schaefer?
In that suit, you look like Raymond Burr ready to defend someone to the death. You look fabulous.
Yeah, you look like my client is not guilty. That's right.
I appeal to you.
You appeal?
You don't.
No. Subi Sales is here on our show for the first time.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you, we're all big fans. We grew up with Soupy Sales, if you don't mind my saying that. But
you turned out really nice.
thank you so much. But those of us, Jimmy and Pam and I, who are on the comedy circuit, we see Soupy Sales out there, too.
We're always following each other. Right?
But people know, I think they should know that you are out there working.
Yes, I got to do something.
You've got a book. I have one of your comedy books. You
Thank
also
you.
have 2 of your shows, I think.
Yeah, on Rhino Cassette is just out. 2 of the old shows that
Yeah.
I'm very excited about.
Soupy Sales,
Yeah.
still in the action.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we want to welcome Annie Matheny to our show. Very
Thank
fine
you.
actress, comedian. Charles and I know her from, well, we're introducing you to America.
Thank you, Ross. You know, your head looks a lot bigger in person. You know that?
Oh! Wow! Everything in proportion, Andy. Hi, Jenny. How are you? What has happened? What has this happened? Denny, it happened from last week, I think. Denny, you has $5,850 on our
Yes.
And Robin.
Yes, pleased to meet you,
Yeah.
Ross.
Now, tell us about yourself.
My name is Robin Mayon. I'm from Tarzana, California, and I'm a member services coordinator for a national dating service.
Oh, you are? All right, well, let's play a match game. You ready? Every correct match here is worth $50. Winner keeps his or her money, goes on to play Super Match for a shot at $10,000. You're our champion, Denny, so we'll let you go first.
Hey, please.
Okay, here it comes. Oh, Weird Willie is so weird.
How weird is he?
He's so weird that at the amusement park, he went through the tunnel of love with his blank.
Oh, this is weird.
Weird?
We'll be back with the second half of
match game right after There we have it. Andy's got hers now. Denny? Weird Willie's so weird. At the amusement park, he went through the tunnel of love with his...
sister.
With his sister. Oh!
Sister.
Oh,
Where are you
the
from again,
sister.
Denny? What part of the country?
Well, Denny's going to my hometown, Seattle. He's gonna. He fishes in Alaska.
He fishes in Alaska.
Yeah.
For what?
Fish. Jimmy.
I had an answer here because I was first. Rubber ducky.
He went with his rubber ducky.
Now we're talking business.
Sally.
Well, you know, at first I thought of mother, which is very close to sister, but then I thought that wasn't weird enough, so I had to say his dog.
Oh, with his dog. Charles, we're in suspense.
My mother.
Oh, your mother. Tunnel of love with his mother. Pam? Went through the tunnel of love with his, and we're looking for sister.
Well, I don't think sister was that weird. I'm from Georgia. You know, I mean, this is like, isn't it? This is like, this is my sister. She's also my uncle, my aunt, and my livestock. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway.
All right.
I didn't say sister. I said he went through the tunnel of love with his hand puppet, Walt.
That's really hip.
Ooh, that was very hip. Soupy.
Well, the tunnel of love is always great. I went to one not too long ago, and I had a great time. I developed 2 rolls of film. I said, I don't know, but let's look at it this way. Okay. I said picture.
The picture with his picture.
I just want to point out that this man used to shape young minds, too, and I find that very frightening.
Yes.
Anyway, hi, Max Sally, his dog.
With his dog.
Thank you! Thank you!
All right, Robin. Robin's turn. Oh, I like this one. Ethel said, I think my obstetrician used to be a plumber.
Why is that, Ross?
He took out my baby with a blank. I saw Jimmy Walker and Friends the other night.
Ouch.
No, on the comedy special.
That's me, Mr. Showtime.
Now, are they really your friends?
Not really, but there's people that have been dumped on me. No, I love them. They're very talented.
Robin. Ethel said, I think my obstetrician used to be a plumber. He took out my baby with a...
Plunger.
Plunger.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm still charged $9,000 a day.
It's ironic that a girl who runs a dating service would come up with an answer like plunger, but never mind. Plunger.
There's a match.
A plunger.
Surprise! Wow.
3 in a row for the top row. Took out my baby with a...
Well, you know, it just makes me think, because I'm not married and I don't have any kids. And all my girlfriends that have babies are always trying to talk me into having kids because they always fill you with that maternal bull, always saying things like, oh, Pam, the blood and the screaming is all part of the miracle of childbirth. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I think not. You see, to me, a miracle is winning a new car, but not if you have to pull it out of your body. Plunger.
Plunger. Used to be a plumber. Took a baby out with what, Soupy?
Well, of course, kids are great. What's a home without kids? It's quiet. That's it. I thought about that, but I was wrong. I said wrench.
A wrench. A big plumber's wrench, sure. Andy?
Plunger.
Oh, there's a wrench. Did very well, Robin. 5 minutes. Denny doesn't have anything yet, but it's early in the game. We'll be right back.
We are back. While you were gone, Nichelle was telling us about another project she has, and it just plays right into Vienna. Tell us about it.
I said I wished I'd gotten that one because I just finished co-writing an operetta called Mein Wien, which means My Vienna.
Yes.
And it's going to be produced, and I'm going to be in it in Vienna the end of next year.
The end of next year. Isn't that exciting? Wow.
I play an opera singer. It's a play within a play.
Right.
And I play an opera singer.
Oh, how wonderful. Yes, you certainly... I'd love to hear some more. That's wonderful.
Thank
the end of next year in Vienna.
At the end of next year, I think
Not
September.
bad. See, that's wonderful. Okay, back to the real world. This is a $200 puzzle. The cash word is worth $1,000. Chris and Star giving the clues. If you're ready, we are. Gene, give us the word.
The password is Roy.
Chris, please.
Rogers.
Roy.
You bet. Okay, we have Roy on the board, Nichelle.
Is it Rogers?
Is it Rogers? Oh. Okay.
Not.
Next word, please.
The password is Dale.
Chris?
Evans.
Dale.
Yes. Roy. Roy and Dale.
Is it Trigger?
Is it Trigger? Okay. Next word, please. Oh, boy.
The password is ending.
Oh. Chris.
Beginning.
Ending.
Yes, perfect. Roy, Dale, and ending.
Roy, Dale, and ending.
Ooh. That came quick. All right, next word, please. You got it over here?
The password
Tom and
is
Star know what it is? There it is, Chris.
I'm not sure I understood. I heard the tune.
Trek.
Trick. Trick?
Oh, no, here we go.
No, I asked if he said trick.
Oh, no, he said Trek.
Oh, track.
Yes.
Oh, do I still get to answer?
Yes.
Trail.
No. Star?
Hello. Song.
Happy.
Chris?
Music.
Journey.
No. Fourth and final clue, gang.
Show.
Oh, jeez. I was going to say melody, but it's not that.
Okay. Chris?
That
was the fourth and final? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, go ahead anyway, Chris.
Theme.
That's right. The word is theme. Put it on the board, nobody guesses. Theme. He was singing the theme. He was trying to do the Star Trek theme.
Trying to do it.
Yes. Yes. That's what he was trying to do. Had been better if it was the other way. Next word, please. No, not very.
Another show.
Another show. Okay, here we are, Chris.
I see.
Musicals.
Musicals. Shows.
Star.
Sing.
Song.
Yes, there it is. Roy, Dale, ending, theme, song, Tom.
Could I have a note, please?
Bing.
Happy trails to.
You took the note, by the way.
Did I?
Yes. Is it Happy Trails? Yes, it is. Happy Trails.
That was awesome.
Okay. Star has $300. Chris hasn't scored yet. He will. We'll come back in a moment and play for the cash word right after this message for you. Yeah, right on the button. I said, bing, happy trail. That's the key. Perfect. Well, I'm here for a reason.
Ah, yeah.